Gordon and Susan wish their nephew Chris good luck before they head to work. Chris meets me and explains that he's moved to Sesame Street and is looking for a job to pay for books for college. He checks the Help Wanted section of the newspaper for some possibilities, finds one that simply reads, Help Wanted, must love to exercise. He assumes it's a job for a gym teacher, which sounds good to him, and he sings a new verse of The People in Your Neighborhood. He reports in the yard to the Count, who has placed the ad and has set up some exercise equipment. He has Chris demonstrate his athleticism by doing 10 jumping jacks and 10 chin-ups, only for him to discover that instead of teaching people how to exercise, the Count wants Chris to do exercises so that he can count them. Chris turns the job down, but the Count isn't disappointed, figuring he could count his own exercises. Chris looks in the paper again and finds another want ad for a job in sales. He thinks being a salesman might not be so bad since a salesman is also a person in your neighborhood. He sings a verse of the neighborhood song with an intruding salesperson who shows up trying to sell his wares, bothered that he may now have competition. Chris arrives at his second job near the mailbox down the street, where Cookie Monster arrives with a tray of cookies. He's opening a cookie emporium where he can sell cookies to get money to buy more cookies. He gives Chris a chance to show what he can do, but can't bear to witness as he subtracts the 6 cookies from his tray to his first customer. He decides to close his business and devours all the cookies, which tickles the delighted customer. That's the way cookies crumble. Chris checks the newspaper again and finds an ad looking for a dance partner. He likes the idea of being a dancer. Yet another person in your neighborhood would choose up a disco-themed version of the song. Despite the fact that his dance partner is the tutu-clad Horatio the elephant, his audition goes well as the two perform Dance After Me. Chris turns down the job. However, when he learns he would be working for peanuts, literally, as Horatio points into a giant bowl full of peanuts, his first week's payment. Chris is just about to give up when he sees Alan put up a Help Wanted sign in the Hooper store window. He meets with Alan, who tells him he needs help stocking shelves, working the register, and sweeping up. Chris excitedly takes the job and agrees to arrive at the appropriate time. He celebrates with another version of the neighborhood song before going over what he's witnessed. Counts who count, monsters who eat cookies, elephants that dance, and a new job. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like it here on Sesame Street.